We have an absolute treat on tap today as two of the game's best pitchers go head-to-head, Singy.
Yeah, and when these two are on, it's nothing short of electric, Boog. Neither of them likes to give.
It's the Cincinnati Reds and the Boston Red Sox. First pitch. Just about ready to roll. On the hill and coming off a great start, Garrett Crochet. Base runners are tough to come by with him out there, Chris.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
In the air on the infield, Sogard hauls it in for the out. One down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. It's Singy against the southpaw on the mound. The skipper's loaded this lineup with righty bats.
Certainly following the conventional wisdom here, Boo. That extra split second can make a big difference for a hitter. So these righty batters will need to take advantage and make this tactical move pay off.
Santiago Espinal, the next to hit for the Reds. Crochet, an all-star a season ago, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Fastball is outside. One out, base is empty.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And that one fouled off. That one is blasted left field towards the monster, and it's off the green monster. Around first and hustling for second, and that's a two-bagger.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and ready to hit now for Cincinnati, Ellie De La Cruz. Hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That one ripped left field, and it bangs off the monster. In comes the first run of the game as the Reds take the lead.
Wastes no time there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Now batting Jeimer Candelario, number 6 on the National League batting average leaderboard. Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
One strike.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 0-2. That one hit to right. Abreu. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. And here is Tyler Stevenson. Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. Run scoring double here for the Reds. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Bottom of the first, and now Jarren Duran. Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That one not close. Now 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That's a base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side. And the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now, Wilyer Abreu. Fouled off. He was late. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Tying run is at first. You're in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings through it for the K. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Now it's Alex Bregman. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And that is out of play. And there's a base hit to left. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Batting fourth, designated hitter.
Now batting Tristan Casas.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Owns a 10-game hitting streak right now, and this is where it starts to get fun.
And a base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and the Red Sox tie it up as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third. 2 on, 1 out. Here's the left fielder, Masataka Yoshida. 4th in the American League in batting average this year. 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
Chopper to second. Bowman fires to first in time. And now the shortstop, Nick Sogard.
That is his shortstop, Nick Sogard.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Candelario on the move and makes the grab. And that is that. They get 2 runs on. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Rhys Hines. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. That misses the zone, and now it's even 1-1.
Larry Bullard making the calls behind the plate for us in this one. Pretty good strike zone. Well reviewed by those we talked to around the league.
Yeah, he's an umpire. He doesn't get a lot of looks from players, maybe here and there once in a while, but he's appreciated back there. Bounce to the left side. On to first. 1 out in second. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
Christian Encarnacion Strand stands in now and watches strike 1. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 umpires, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
That one drilled left field. And it hits off the monster. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He absolutely ripped that ball out front and almost got it out of here, man. Just a really strong, balanced swing and a fraction of an inch different on the bat, and it is probably out of here.
Late on that fastball. And there's a ball. Encarnacion Strand leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Breaking ball misses down and away. got him looking for the K. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Foul ball, still 0-2. At the belt and fires. On the ground, right side. And it's through for a hit. Headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. Dives in, beats the tag. He scores. It's 2-2. So digging in, Jake Fraley. Foul ball there.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Next offering is in for a strike. Tied up here in the early going. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. That one down the line, and foul ball. 2 outs. Sets him down looking. That was pretty nasty. But the RBI single pushes across a run. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the second. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. Green back to work. Swing and a drive. Deep left field. On the warning track and hauls it in. Now it's the second baseman, Abraham Toro.
Really strong hitting performance recently, collecting extra base hits routinely.
Fought off foul. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. 2 out.
Stood absolutely no chance on that slider right there, and I don't mean to laugh, but that's a tough one. And pretty much a perfect strikeout pitch. I mean, it looks like a fastball middle in, kind of has cutter action, and it just bunches you up to where you can't get your hands through and the barrel to it. And not much you can do unless you recognize the spin early and you spit on it.
Fairchild makes the catch, inning over. In the book, and it's 2-2. Back here in Boston, on to the third inning, and now the designated hitter for the Reds, Santiago Espinal, and it drops in. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Fastball for a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Feed to second. That's one. On to first. Double play.
Well, very fast developing play right there. No margin for error. Nice double play on a fast runner up the line.
On the ground. Low. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at the ballpark, coming off a series where they were red hot at the plate, and a look at the numbers. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
They can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ball one there.
2 strike.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Fouled off left side. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Ripped to right, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's off the Green Monster. Coming home. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3. Now it's the DH, Tristan Casas. RBI single his last time up. Ball one, no strikes.
1-0.
Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Just missed. And there's a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
In the air, left field. Makes the grab, 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, out towards right center. Duran brings it in. That's out number 2. Christian Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit for the Reds. And a foul ball. Encarnacion Strand, 25 years old. What a run over the last 10 as he's hitting over 400 during that span. And a swing and a miss there. Fouls that off to the left and will do it again. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Duran under it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Left fielder, Masataka Yoshida.
There's the strike.
Well, right now this battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful that you don't give too good of a pitch, especially early in the count.
Out to center. Fairchild should have this one. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 away. Nick Sogard up next for the Red Sox. First time up was a pop out. Foul ball. Here's your 1. That one pushed to the left and foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Nathaniel Lowe up to hit. Fly to left his first time. Swing and a foul straight back. Two down, nobody on. Tap foul at the plate. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Down in the count, battling to stay alive, and just a nice job to put it in play. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it in.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
Fairchild in the box now. No balls and a strike. The Reds trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the fifth. Fastball for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there in the mound.
Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line, and there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Went with the sweeper, but it misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with this speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Steps on first for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at-bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Espinal in the box now. Takes strike one. Next offering is in for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Caught him looking for the K.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Fenway Park, we head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for Boston, Connor Wong. Check swing called strike. And it's 0-1. That one ripped. That's down. One hops off the wall. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Pitch misses, and that is ball one. Activity in the bullpen for the Reds. Taylor Rogers appears to be getting loose. Pagad also throwing. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one almost got him. Swing and a miss. 98 miles per hour on the gun.
With that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Here's Alex Bregman. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Fraley going back for it. Into the monster seats and gone. That's worth the price of admission. Home run number 40 on the year. It's 5-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off.
And now Tristan Casas. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Seems like he got it.
Masataka Yoshida up next for the Red Sox.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 55.
Swings and misses
Rogers.
at the sweeper.
0-1.
Casas off of first with 2 away. Out to short, De La Cruz. They take the force out, inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. Back inside Fenway Park, start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Ellie De La Cruz.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Fouled off down the right side. Line drive, and there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything. Really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
On the ground to third. Fires to second for 1. On to low. It's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
There comes a skipper out of
Pitching for
righty
the Red
reliever
Sox,
out of the pen, Jordan Hicks.
number 12.
Still a lot of game left, and this
Hicks.
game could go either way. So
1-0.
this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
That's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next offering is down low. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Over to low. And that is the inning. No run. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Leading off for the Red Sox, shortstop Nick Sogard.
And a swing and a miss. Rogers,
No ball.
he's made a
1
name
strike.
for himself as a very effective reliever, but not really what you expect from a bullpen arm these days because he's not out there racking up Ks. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Scott Barlow up and throwing for Terry Francona. And that one almost hit him. Base knock center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
He doesn't flinch at all with the front shoulder, stays nice and closed behind in the count, and hits this ball beautifully.
Nathaniel Lowe up next for the Red Sox. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
I think it's the deception and his ability to change arm angles and slots and give hitters different looks within one at bat. They're never able to get comfortable. When you only see him once, a lot of times he has success.
He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. Got to be clever, too, when you don't have that lights-out stuff, right?
Absolutely. You got to know what you're able to do. Instead of focusing on what that hitter's strength is, stay with your strength and trust that you'll come out on top.
Toro at the plate for the 3rd time as he comes up empty there. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Sogard leads off first with 1 away. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And the 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now two aboard.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
One strike.
Fouled off. He was late. The 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Runners at first and second with one gone. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back to the top of the lineup. Now batting Jarren Duran. 1 for 3. Swing and a foul straight back. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No ball. 2 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back in Boston, top of inning number 7. Now it's the right fielder, Rhys Hines. And there's a strike. Hicks, a 6'2" righty, 220 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2015. He's got it, and there's one down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Called strike right there. The Reds trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the second baseman, Cooper Bowman, and first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, bases empty. Strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
That misses, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he
Pitching for Cincinnati.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Reds, Emilio Pagan. He
Emilio
last pitched
Pagan.
4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. Abreu, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
They just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Now batting, 3rd baseman Alex Bregman.
And that one is lifted in the air. Fairchild settles underneath it, hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs, bases empty. Tristan Casas up next for the Red Sox. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
1 strike.
Out there to center. Fairchild. Long run. Got it. Really had to move for that catch. Back at the ballpark
Leading
as we
off
take a
for
check of
the
the bullpen so
center
far
fielder,
this season.
Fairchild.
Hicks back to work. Up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that turns the lineup over. Now here's the Reds leadoff man, Jake Fraley. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Has room, and he makes the catch. Now the number 2 hitter, Santiago Espinal. That one finds the zone, and that's strike 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but
Bregman, there's one. On the low, it's a double play. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So stepping in for Boston, Masataka Yoshida. Now one miss.
No strike.
That one is hammered right field. That's back. Gone. He leaves the yard to right, and they tack on to their lead. It's 6-2.
a fastball might be the most satisfying pitch to hit a home run, and he did it with the pitch outside the zone. Impressive.
Now at the plate, Nick Sogard. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Stevenson to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout. Now the batter now, Nathaniel Lowe. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball.
That was maybe even a little off the plate, but no problem getting the barrel to it. Man, he does such a nice job, and that's what you're supposed to do with the pitch in that location.
And here is Abraham Toro, Fairchild. And there's two down. So a man aboard. Now here is Connor Wong. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through. And now first and second with two outs.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
At the plate, Jaron Duran.
No ball. One strike.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
The high fastball,
0-2.
particularly for young hitters, can be hard to lay off of because you see it so well at eye level, but it's really hard to catch up and get that top hand to work on time.
They get the force. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. But the solo shot stretches. Back here at Fenway, digging in, Ellie De La Cruz. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Duran hauls it in, and there's one away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jeimer Candelario. And a foul ball. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle. Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Candelario stands at first with one out. Next offering is in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it stays fair. Throw into third. He's in there. Reese Hines, the next to hit for the Reds. Double play ball to second. There's one, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle.
Manager out of the dugout.
Pitching for the Red Sox, number 44.
Encarnacion Strand, the next to hit, takes ball one. Ground ball, and this should do it. Throw to first, ball game. And the Red Sox take the series opener here at home.